Hi, my name is Sasha Fierce.
Hi, my name is Lulu.
Hi, my name is Lulu.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
Racing down a snowy mountain with cold chill hitting your face, rushing past trees, and avoiding many obstacles are just a small part of skiing. Today I would like all of you to have a clear picture of all the fun activities skiing allows someone to enjoy. According to an article, Colorado ski resorts set visitor record from Skiing Magazine by Leslie Hittmeyer. Colorado resorts topped over 13 million visitors for the first time in this year. With that being said, I would highly recommend joining this number and planning a trip to the mountains of Colorado. The three main points of skiing that I would like to share today is the types of equipment needed, the different types of hill difficulties, and the types of skiing offered. Just like any sport, equipment is the most important component when it comes to skiing. With that being said, skiing can be a dangerous sport if the right equipment isn't worn properly. Therefore, you always want to make sure that all equipment is adjusted correctly before hitting the slopes. Helmets are the most important part of equipment needed for skiing because it protects your head from any falls or collisions. Whether a beginner or an expert, everyone falls. It just comes with the sport. However, with that being said, many beginners don't know how to properly stop when accelerating at such high speeds. Therefore, their risk of collision is higher than others or experts beyond them. According to an article, Helmet and Winter Sports from StonehouseScience.com, 44% of head injuries could have been prevented from the use of a helmet. The percentage of skiers wearing helmets has increased in the last couple of years, which is good for these safety purposes. The next equipment we're going to look at are the skis themselves. These are important because this is actually what you're standing on when you're gliding down the mountains or moving across flat terrains. However, just like any other equipment, before you hop on a pair of skis, you have to ensure that they fit you correctly. According to an article, How to Choose the Right Skis from About.com by Mike Doyle, there are many ways you can ensure that you have the correct pair of skis for yourself. Trying before you buy, demoing, and talking to the ski shop owners are just a couple of the main ways people figure out how to have the correct pair of skis. Most of the time when you're going skiing, the ski shop owners will get you fitted and they'll do all that for you, so that will be they'll get you all set to go. However, besides helmets and skis, there's a lot more equipment needed when you plan a trip out to go skiing in the mountains. Boots, goggles, ski poles, and warm clothing are all essential items when it comes to skiing. This is because you can be in a world of hurt if you're up in the mountains due to how cold it can get if you don't have these items listed before. After you have all the correct equipment, it is now finally time to hit the slopes. There are three main types of hill difficulties that skiers often use. The first one is known as our green circle trails, or otherwise known as bunny hills. These are hills that they're not very steep and they don't have any turns or any obstacles. It's you just ride up and you go right back down. It's kind of to practice your skiing as a whole and learn the basics and how to get back into the groove of things. Everyone should begin with these hills even if they've been skiing before, just as a refresher before they start hitting the higher up mountains. After mastering your green circle hills, it's time to move up to the blue squares. These trails are usually classified for intermediates between the beginner status and the expert status. They're usually steeper, they have more turns, and there's more obstacles given. According to this article, Ski Run Difficulty Ratings from Trails.com by Kirk Brown, blue square trails are the most used and most numerous by skiers in the world. This is because they're not as the Black Diamond Hills that we're going to figure out about. They're not crazy, but they're not bunny hills as to where you learn as if you were a beginner. Now, the Black Diamond trails are the most difficult for anyone who has ever been skiing. These hills consist of the steepest mountains with the narrowest paths and the sharpest turns. Many people have been skiing several times in their life and have still yet to try a Black Diamond Trail. That shows you how difficult these hills can be for one. As stated before, injuries can occur easily when moving at such a fast speed, so you want to be sure to practice on the other hills before you take up a Black Diamond Trail, just so you don't injure yourself trying out. Some skiers don't prefer to go down a mountain at full speed, therefore it's good that skiing offers many different types. The first type of skiing we're going to look at is the cross-country skiing. This is when you use your own locomotion to travel across the flat terrain. You propel yourself forward with poles, however the speed is much slower than if you're going downhill because you're going across a flat area. The skis for cross-country skiing are mostly thin and they're long, which allows the weight of the skier to be more effective. The next type of skiing we're going to look at is the alpine skiing, otherwise known as your typical downhill skiing, which can consist of races. The most popular form of skiing in which gliders glide down the mountains with tough paths. So whenever you hear friends or family going out skiing in the mountains, this is the type of skiing that they're normally talking about, where you just ride up, you just go down, and may have a couple paths, couple obstacles, but it's nothing crazy. And finally, the last type of skiing we're going to look at today is the freestyle skiing. This type of skiing allows someone to portray their skills by soaring over jumps or gliding off ramps. According to an article, Freestyle Skiing from Olympic.org, freestyle skiing combines speed, showmanship, and the ability to perform aerial maneuvers. Obstacles such as half pipes, moguls, and ski blades are all used for this type of skiing. Skiing is the best combination of exercise and fun out there. There's much more to skiing than just riding down a mountain or just sliding down. You need to ensure you have the proper equipment, pick the most efficient hill difficulty for yourself, and know what type of skiing you would like to perform for the day. Skiing is definitely an exercise that everyone should try in their life because it offers great fun and a challenging experience. You never know if you like something until you've tried it.